Alright, here's my second video for the night. Just preloading, getting stuff ready, of course. I'm going to show my bit of my hacked Vita, because I had to hack it. I hacked it first just so I could record and had the battery meter. Right?
Yeah.
But then now I have to double hack it because they closed the PS store. I'll even show you this. PlayStation store does not work no more.
Please wait and...
Oh, now you make a liar out of me. I hate you, PlayStation.
It's back? Is it back?
It's back for right now.
Well, good. Nice.
But my movie tab's missing.
Your movie tab?
Yeah, there used to be a tab up here for movies.
Well...
Well...
You can't access your movies?
Nope. PS Vita doesn't have movies anymore. Huh. But...
You like paid for movies and now you don't have them?
I'm not going to worry about it.
Okay.
I'm just glad I can finally download my bought games again. Oh my gosh. For a while there, I couldn't download my bought games, so I got mad and I hacked my old Vita.
Good.
See, this is
now
PC Link. This is not how I'm doing this. This PC Link would let me remote play Steam on here.
Oh.
On my Vita. Steam on my Vita.
Nice.
That's one hack I did. And then here's Moonlight. This is the other hack I did. This lets a computer that has an NVIDIA motherboard play whatever and stream it to your Vita. So I don't have to even use Steam.
Cool. Nice.
So I was like, hey. And then I went hardcore here. This is my hardcore hack page.
Ooh.
This is stuff that should not be on Vita. Besides Sly Cooper. Sly Cooper's fine. Vita Shell is my file browser for my Vita. Yeah. I have the PlayStation Portable Homebrew. I have the Vita Homebrew. I have PKGJ, which is what I hacked the thing for to put on here so I can get to my games I paid for.
Yeah.
Because I couldn't download them anymore for the longest time. I'm flipping on here now and I see that's up and I'm like, Sony! But yeah, that was the one part I didn't finish hacking for was PKGJ. Now I feel like a guilty cheater.
Well, then you'll just have to.
I am not undoing it though.
No?
I have my reason I'm not undoing it. I do not own a PlayStation 3 and I bought a game that I need to download on here from a PlayStation 3.
Okay.
Literally, you have to download it on your PlayStation 3, plug your Vita into the PlayStation 3, and copy it from the PlayStation 3 to the Vita. Just to even have it. And PKGJ, I can skip that nonsense.
Ah. Nice.
But yeah, as you can see, I got games on here that should be on here. Look, there's Metroid. That's Nintendo. Nintendo games are not on the Vita. There's one there. Now, Chippendale Remastered, that's a fan game.
Okay.
Alright. The original Chippendale is actually available on PS4. I think I bought the Disney Afternoon Collection so I can play Chippendale on the PS4. But this is how I play it on the Vita.
Is that game any good?
Chippendale?
Yeah.
It's... How can I explain it? Capcom made the game. Basically, it's a platformer with a grab and chuck mechanic. I would not say it's the same as like Mario 64 or McDonald Land or MC Kids, whatever you want to call that game.
Okay.
Because you can actually hide in some of the stuff you pick up. You push down and hide in it. Like it's a crate, you push down, you duck inside the crate. And enemies crash into the crate and they just die. And you duck down. And you're like, where'd they go? But yeah, Pinball Dreams. Love Pinball Dreams. Had it on DOS. When I found out there was that Dreams and Fantasies were ported to the Vita, I did it. I had to get them.
Of course you did.
Yes.
You're a junkie. You're a junkie.
Pinball junkie. Yep. Then Exchanger here. This is the Japanese version of the game. The Japanese version was put on the Vita, and every other system's had it since then. Has been a loosely bad translated English version.
Oh.
I also like Wonder Boy and Adventure Island, so when I saw it on here, I had to buy it.
Of course you did, because you're a junkie.
Yes. Also, that's the TurboGrafx game.
Yeah?
Yeah, that's the TurboGrafx game. Street Fighter, that's me being a junkie. I like my beat 'em ups. I'm sorry, I gotta beat people up.
Sure you do.
Except for when I'm driving like a maniac. But let's see. Then this one really tripped me out here. Some fans managed to do something that normally wouldn't see. Now, Final Fantasy 3 does have a purchasable version on the PlayStation Portable PSP, and you can buy the Vita. You can buy it for the Vita. The same way. What this is my Android port.
Okay.
From my cell phone. Backported to the Vita. What I get from this is I get a more up-to-date translation, bug fixes, better graphics.
Nice.
It's still the same as the PSP game. It's in 3D.
Oh, okay.
Now, Final Fantasy IV does not have its 3D port on the Vita. This is the 3D port of Final Fantasy IV. Once again, taken from my Android. Now, I don't know if this actually loads the after years, but I do have the after years also. But yeah, I can play Final Fantasy 3 and 4 in basically the Android ports. And 4 on here, right? It's nothing like the Vita version. It is the Android port. It's in 3D.
Okay, cool.
Whereas the PSP port is based on the PlayStation port, which is just sprites.
Ew.
Now, I did go and buy on Steam Final Fantasy Collection 1 to 6. They're all the Ultimate Pixel remasters. The reason why I bought them is because I found out they work in Linux Mint.
Oh, nice.
They say they're for Windows, but they work in Linux Mint.
Good.
So now I can play some Final Fantasy on Linux Mint. Which you're probably going, well, if I have the Vita and it's set up to play Final Fantasy 3, and Final Fantasy 4, why do I want the Pixel remasters?
Okay, why?
Well, this version on the Vita is an enhanced port that plays like the modern games, whereas the Pixel remasters play like the original games.
Oh, okay.
So this will be the first time since the NES that Final Fantasy 1 has its original magic system.
Cool.
So I'm like, hell yes. And I'm expecting to be ported to the other consoles, so eventually the Final Fantasy collection will be on PS4.
Nice.
And the Switch.
I don't think I've ever played through any one of those games yet.
Oh, these are something. If you're going to play a Final Fantasy and you're just going to get into it, I want to suggest like 8 or 7.
Okay.
Because the story and the magic system isn't that hard. But 8's magic system is so wonky. But it's more like the later games, like Final Fantasy 15's magic system with draw.
How many Final Fantasies are there?
Okay. Each Final Fantasy game is its own universe.
Okay.
Some of them are based on the other ones, but aren't connected to them. Like Final Fantasy 3 and 5 are very similar to each other with the same type of logics.
Okay.
but they're not really like each other, story-wise.
Right. Okay.
And Final Fantasy, each version of Final Fantasy has its own spin-offs. Such as there's a ridiculous amount of Final Fantasy 7 spin-offs. No kidding.
Wow.
Also, Final Fantasy 10 and 10-2 are good choices to start with.
Okay.
But they're emotional. Oh my gosh, there's some of the games in Final Fantasy are so damn emotional they'll break your heart. I'm not kidding. Final Fantasy 4 is like characters dying left and right in Final Fantasy 4.
Jeez.
Or just being brainwashed and becoming the bad guy like in an instant. And I'm like, stop this! I can't take it!
Horror.
Yeah. But the thing is, I love this game. The reason why I have Final Fantasy 4 is because that was the first. Okay, when they first came out in the U.S., we got the original Final Fantasy, right, on the NES. Nintendo published it themselves.
Sure.
Nintendo was looking through Squaresoft's log of games that were released, and then they saw Final Fantasy 4 and said, "Oh, we want to publish that, but we're gonna hack the hell out of it and make it Final Fantasy 2."
Ooh.
Because you got too many features in here that is going to make the game too easy for the American audience. They're expecting it to be just like Final Fantasy 1. So we ended up getting a butchered version of Final Fantasy 4 published as Final Fantasy 2.
Weird. Yeah.
Nintendo at the time don't get it. Same time, around that same time, they were also developing Earthbound. That was going to be their killer RPG. So after Earthbound came out, right? Then Nintendo's like, oh, we want to publish another Final Fantasy because Earthbound didn't sell that well. So they look at Squaresoft's current biggest seller in Japan. They're like, well, let's go with it, Final Fantasy 6, but we don't have the other one, so they just call it Final Fantasy 3. As far as I can tell, gameplay wise, they're the same.
Yeah.
Unlike Final Fantasy 4, they got butchered to hell.
Wow.
Well, yeah, here I'm talking about Final Fantasy, staring at everything else here. But this is the game here. This game, Grease Collection, is the one that you have to buy on a PS3 to load onto a Vita.
Okay.
And the PS3 stores doesn't work no more. It's dead, gone.
Is it?
Yes, you cannot buy anything from the PS3 store. In fact, I bet if I go to the PlayStation store here right now, even though it claims it's working, all I can do is download my files I bought. I cannot buy anything new. I'm positive. Why are they on sale now? Sony? Sony? Why, Sony? Why? Explain this to me. I know it. I know what year this is. I know what date it is. You supposedly closed this thing last month. Why is it up now? And you've given no news on it. And I am confused as hell. I don't understand. Oh well. As you can see, I went ahead and threw a bunch of emulators on here because, well, that's my answer to everything. If I got one system, I can play all the other stuff I own. So, that's my approach. You got one system, I can play everything else I own now. Now, these Sonic ports here, Sonic 1, Sonic 2, and Sonic CD, those are also Android ports. They're from the Android ported to the Vita.
Wow.
But the game I was telling you about, right here.
Okay. Ooh, that looks nifty.
This is Hurricane. This is a fan game of Turrican.
Okay. It looks nice. Yeah, look at that.
Skip cutscene. Skip cutscene. I don't care about the story right now. I just care about the action. These games are exploring shooters.
Oh, wow, that looks sweet. Looks pretty cool. Nice.
Boom. I'm pushing the wrong button. I was trying to use this thing.
Oops.
Boom. Grenade.
Oh, sweet. Uh-oh. Ah! Pretty cool, dude.
Yeah, I know, right?
I like it.
Oops. Spikes.
Oh,
This game has a thing called generation damage,
okay.
where as long as enemies contact you, you lose health.
Ah.
When plants are too stubborn for their own good, you use a grenade launcher
Yeah.
on them. Boom!
Oh, no.
I like how I died, I blew up and killed everything. That was funny. Sometimes when I backtracked hard.
Oh, no.
And, last life. These games are so cool, but they're so dang hard. But yeah, Turrican on the PlayStation 4 is just, it's amazing. It's even on the PS4.
Ooh, that's cool.
I'm not sure I got that high because I can't jump up it there again. Because somehow I jumped up there and grabbed that.
Nice. Oh, no.
And that's it.
Wow.
But yeah, Turrican on the PS4 is just like this game. Exactly like it.
It looks pretty sweet.
See, I even have it on here.
Retro City Rampage.
Yep. And of course, here's another thing that shouldn't be on there. Super Mario 64 PC port.
Oh my.
Shadow Warrior actually became a full freeware game.
Really?
Yeah, I remember when they were advertising with Duke Nukem 3D, like, get Shadow Warrior. Now it's free. So I said, screw it, I'm going to get it on everything. Do I even have Boulder Dash on here besides Rocks and Diamonds?
Chocolate Doom?
Chocolate,
How is that?
Chocolate Doom. Okay, you heard of, okay, there's a term, right, for the original Doom. They call it Vanilla Doom.
Okay.
This is
Vanilla
Chocolate Doom.
So what's the difference between the one Doom and this Chocolate Doom?
Vanilla Doom is on DOS only.
Okay.
Or Windows 95. Chocolate Doom is on everything else, but it's still like the original Doom.
Oh, okay.
Now I've modified the heck out of this Chocolate Doom. It just plays regular Doom. It's not like what I was going for, but
Yeah.
what I can do on it, right? I can actually play Doom 64, which is something that Chocolate Doom normally can't do. So I've managed to do that much.
Nice.
Now, some of these other games I do have on PS4 also, like the Five Nights at Freddy's. But the difference is that the PS4 version is the official release. That is a port of the DS fan game. Which, by the way, plays exactly like the original game, so I don't notice a difference. Circuit Dude, if I remember on the Switch, it's like $7 or $8.
Yeah.
But for the Vita, it's free.
Oh, nice.
Let's see what else I have on here to mess around with. Besides my my addiction to unofficial puzzle games. But you know what? Since that store's up and running, I'm going to do something and talk while I'm doing it.
Okay.
I have bought Pipe Dream, so I'm going after Pipe Dream. Where are you at? I should say something like Pipe Mania, but it's Pipe Dream. So apparently I can download my stuff again, which is awesome.
Good.
Why am I not seeing it?
Thought I saw something.
Something's broken.
Oh, looks like you have a video tab there.
Yes, but I don't have any movies in there right now.
Yeah.
And I can't buy them now. So I'm trying to find it. See, that's Chess, Pinball Dreams. I'm looking for it. Where is it at? Some of these aren't exactly in the same order I bought them in. They're just there. But see, I bought Lemmings.
Can you do a search?
Not from here, unfortunately.
Oh.
My Sonic Rivals is showing there. That's nice. But now I can't buy Sonic Rivals 1, so... Day of the Tentacle. And I am not seeing it. Why do I not see it? See my... Oh, there it is. Pipe Dream. Let me guess. You're gonna tell me I can't download it. It's downloading it.
Good.
What?
Nice.
Yeah, I see that. You know what? I am confused by this. The fact that it works again. The worst thing is I don't think I got room for Sonic Rivals right now on my Vita because I own my homebrew. Yeah, I really don't think I got enough room for it. Yeah, it literally did install it. What the heck? Alright, I don't know what's going on with Sony right now, considering they had this closed, but now it's up and running again. I don't understand. I don't understand. They said they were going to close it. They closed it. It was closed for a long time. Now it's working.
Well, good.
I don't get it. I just don't get it. I don't get it. But since I don't get it.
Well, Eugene, I think it's time for me to sign off.
Oh, you are on a sign off, huh? No sooner was going to show Boulder Dash, but oh well.
Well, let me take a quick peek at it.
Come on, game. Level set, please. Classic game. Boulder Dash.
Nice.
Yeah. This was actually, at one point, in arcades. There's been 3 companies that tried to port Boulder Dash in arcades.
Uh-huh.
One was a company named Arcadia, which also was a branch of Virgin Games.
Okay.
Then there was, I think it was Exy themselves did a port of it. And then Data East. But pretty much all you do is you run around, get all the gems,
Yep.
duck out the door. And some levels have monsters you kill.
Okay.
Let me go see if I can look at that one monster that's over here. See him right there?
Yep.
Now, I'm not going to bother letting him loose because he's going to probably kill me. But, yeah, pretty much this is what it is. Just run around, get gems, and it was considered an arcade puzzle game.
Yeah.
You can actually trap yourself.
That would suck.
No, you can actually trap yourself, and then you have to, like, push buttons to kill yourself. Yep.
Wow.
Oh yeah, I got another funny story about something that happened on Corone's stream.
What's that?
Okay, I ended up having to go and pay bills during the back half of her Yoshi's one of her streams.
Yes.
No, it wasn't that one. Never mind. I'm thinking of the wrong stream. She was doing the Yoshi's Island boss rushes.
Okay.
The game literally wants you to do time attacks. And she always wanted to be a speedrunner. She got to be a speedrunner playing Yoshi's Island.
Okay.
All in her diehard pursuit her to get 100%. She got it done so soon, right? She's been finishing her stream sooner than she's been planning, so she's been able to thank her chat by reading who's in chat. That's what they call reading super chat.
Okay.
which is nice. But somebody in her chat asked her to give her a good surname for a boy, and the first person she thinks of saying for first name is mine.
Eugene?
Yes. I am like, seriously? You are in Japan. First name, she says, Eugene. Second name, Izuma. Third name, Shido. I'm like, are you sure you wanted her to name your child? I'm trapped. Yep, here we go. Where's my death button? Where's my death button? Trying to find my death button. There it is. Yeah, so we're quitting. By the way, I'm doing that with the one analog stick acting as the mouse.
Nice.
So yeah, I had to nuke myself. But I want to show you the level afterwards because yeah, we'll skip it. No. I want to show you the next level.
Okay.
Now, I have to, in order to finish the stage, you have to kill these things.
Oh, okay.
Because when these ones die, they drop the diamonds you want.
Ah.
Ouch.
Ah.
But yeah, I'm like, really? You sure you want her to name your child?
Oops.
You ask a question to your VTuber, and she goes, a surname? Eugene. And I only found out about it because I was listening to her stream, to fall asleep to, and she said my name a bunch of times and it woke me up. So I'm like, oh, thanks.
What's your middle name, Eugene?
It's Leonard.
Leonard.
Yeah, thank God she don't know it. Oh, she might now. Thanks. Thanks, Kerst1.
You're welcome. Yeah.
Well, you're making my life a lot easier, aren't you?
What can I say?
Jeez.
Just trying to keep you on your toes.
Good timing.
Nice.
Okay, I'm doing that for my own benefit, so I'm not cheating anymore. Oh, no.
Hey, dude. I really do gotta go now.
I understand that.
Alright. Take it easy, buddy.
You too.
Bye.
Bye. And my Vita's almost dead too. Guess that means I'm going also.